Previously on Big Brother. Andy has been pretending he is loyal to Helen.
I put up Amanda McCrae.
Really?
But his true allegiance is with Mikranda.
She is totally like sharpening her sword at all times.
So Amanda came up with a plan for a faux alliance.
Andy and McCrae make a fake alliance with Helen. Because she won't put up her own alliance members, will she?
And Helen bought it, hook, line, and sinker.
I can't be Amanda at the end. I'd rather go with you. The three of us can't be Amanda in the end.
Pitching this fake final three deal to Helen is going way better than I even expected to.
Andy, Amanda, and McCrae formed a real alliance with Erin.
Do we have a name? What if we do 3 a.m.? 3 a.m.
And when she won head of household, they were controlling the game.
Erin put 3 a.m. in power again, and now it's time to make a really big move.
So Amanda gave Erin her marching orders.
We need to make sure that Helen does not win the veto, and then she needs to go home.
But Erin had her own concerns.
Having to nominate Helen gets a lot of blood on my hands that I don't want.
Helen thought Alyssa was Erin's target.
I am very close to Alyssa, obviously, but I also am not going to ruin my game because of her.
So Erin didn't clue her in to the truth.
Either her or Spencer going home is fine with me.
At the nomination ceremony, Erin initiated 3 a.m.'s plan.
I've nominated you, Alyssa, and you, Helen, for eviction.
Tonight, Helen and Alyssa fight for their lives in the veto competition. Plus, Erin and Amanda go head-to-head.
What?
That's rude and stingy.
You
Amanda,
cannot try to turn that around right there.
All this right now on Big Brother.
My hair came out. I've nominated you, Alyssa, and you, Helen, for eviction because you're a power duo. And I feel like you're gonna come after my power duo if I don't make this move right now. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
my speech was very strategic. I want Helen to believe that I'm really trying to protect my power duo with Gina Marie because I don't want her to know that I'm in an alliance with Amanda McCrae and Andy. Alyssa is the pawn and Helen is the target, and this is what's best for me in my alliance, so she has to go home.
You're never safe in the Big Brother house, and if you think you are, then you're the next one out the door. If I did not have a final 3 deal with McCrae and Andy, I'd be very scared this week. But because I do, I know that McCrae can control Amanda and make sure that the votes are gonna be favorable to me.
I go up on the block with my closest ally in this house, and I feel really sad, and I don't want to lose her, and I don't want to go home either. So I need to fight for the veto.
I'm sorry. We have to win the veto. Like, I have to. I mean, seriously. Yeah.
If people think putting Alyssa and me on the block will turn us against each other, they're gonna be sadly mistaken. That means reminding Alyssa that she needs to be on her best behavior.
No more, we're fighting with Aaron, no more. You gotta be calm. No more snide remarks. If we just win veto and like put someone else that she would put up with Spencer. You think? Yes, one of us has to win the veto, and we have to make sure that Spencer goes home. Talk to me.
What?
You want to talk to me about a hot water bottle? So I didn't get to talk to you before.
No, I feel so out of the loop.
What?
I feel very out of the loop.
Okay, so
I just feel like from what I've heard, she's targeting Alyssa,
like, we just have to see who wins the veto. Yeah. Alyssa, you know, yesterday, like, really upset me, you know. And then she just said, I'm really sorry, Ellen, you know, it's because of me or the block. And I was like, look, just no more mistakes, like, too many. Yeah.
I just like don't want to lose either of you.
I mean, like, I can't get mad at her. That's the problem. It's like, I don't want to be mad at her.
Helen has been one of the most wonderful people to me and a dear friend of mine, so this moment is really heartbreaking for me because I have to lie to her to save the people that I'm aligned with.
I just, like, I have to play this game for myself. Don't blame her, you know. I blame myself for, like, whatever. It's fine. I just gotta figure out a way to save myself and get Spencer to go home. I honestly think that Elsa's her target, but we have to make Spencer the target. Yeah. It's like critical. Spencer goes home. It's like critical. Critical.
I'll definitely see what I can do.
Hey guys. Hey Smokey.
We were just making out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, McCray?
I don't know. You just have to win that veto.
I feel like she's like blaming me for like being up.
She is.
There's been a recent rift between Helen and Alyssa, and this is great for me because now they're gonna turn against each other and go looking for someone else. And that someone should be me.
I'm just assuming now that she's gonna start like campaigning for herself to stay. I just can't even believe I'm in this situation.
But just play hard and you'll stay for a while. She definitely pulled the tears out yesterday, and she kept saying like, this wasn't supposed to be to like bag on Alyssa and blah blah blah, but it was.
When Amanda tells me that Helen threw me under the bus, part of me just thinks Amanda's super manipulative to get what she wants out of this game. And another part of me is nervous because if Helen did throw me under the bus, then I don't have any allies in this game. I'm my only source of hope.
Just relax and go about your day and don't like make yourself sick and stuff over something that you can't control yet, you know? We'll just see how tomorrow goes. Helen and Alyssa, two best friends up on the block together who are forced to basically go after each other. There may be fighting, there may be blood, but when Helen goes, I will be there to control Alyssa.
But we have her if Helen goes.
Helen was just saying that she thinks that Alyssa's the target, but we have to switch the target to you. You know where I'm at. Yeah.
I alert Spencer that Helen is gunning for him to go because he has to fight for the veto if he gets picked to play, because if Helen or Alyssa come off the block, he's going up.
I cannot win that veto. I totally understand. For sure. And who knows, it might be a situation where you can throw it to me. Oh yeah.
If Helen thinks she's gonna backdoor me, she's got another thing coming. I've got to get picked to play in this veto, then I've got to dominate it, win that dude, and keep her and Alyssa on the block where they belong this week.
Hey everyone, it's time to pick players for the veto competition. Only 6 people will participate in the veto competition. The head of household, the 2 nominees, and 3 other players selected by random draw. Will the nominees please join me up here?
The lifelines of Alyssa and me playing together in this game rely on who gets picked for the veto today. It's really important that Spencer's chip is not pulled. The only way Alyssa and me are going to be able to stay in this game is if Spencer doesn't get a chance to play and we can backdoor him out of this game.
I, as head of household, and the 2 nominees will each pull a chip out of the box to determine the 3 other players competing in the veto competition. As HOH, I will pick first. Gina Marie. Yeah.
Spencer.
Yay! When I see the look on Helen's face when she draws my chip out of the box, makes my heart flutter. I am so excited to see her utter disappointment.
Good girl.
Helen's wanting to backdoor me, and the fact that she drew my chip is just icing on the cake.
House guest choice.
It's Alyssa's turn to choose, and basically I'm just sitting there thinking like, please not me, please not me, please not me.
I am going to pick Andy.
Damn it!
Big Brother will inform us when the competition is to begin. Good luck.
This could not get any worse. I mean, the Big Brother stars are not aligning for me. I'm glad Andy is chosen, but Spencer definitely wouldn't use the veto, and neither will Gina Marie. So I don't really think that I have any good option but to win.
Oh my god, pulling Spencer.
And of course, I'm the one that pulled him. Like, seriously. Do you think if Gina Marie wanted, she'd pull someone off and put Spencer on?
I don't know.
Let's just hope Gina Marie doesn't win.
Yeah.
Have you heard, and be honest with me, anyone want to send me home?
At the same time, I feel like who's gonna tell me that? You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like you've got me and McCrae for sure.
How loyal do you think McCrae is?
I think he's pretty loyal.
Okay.
At least Alyssa got house guest choice.
I was like thinking in my head telepathically. Oh my god, Annie. Ridiculous.
Helen expects me to use the veto on her, and of course I play it up like I will, and it makes me feel sick to my stomach that I am lying so blatantly to her face.
Why did I pull Annie?
If I let Helen know where my real loyalties lie, her fire is gonna be even more lit because she knows that she doesn't even have me as an ally, and she's gonna fight really hard for this veto. And so I can't have that.
I'm gonna go upstairs and see like what people are talking about.
Okay.
This is so important. We have to not let Helen win this.
This is like the one week I didn't want to play in the veto. You know, because I do not want to win.
Don't throw anything until you know that they're like knocked out of it.
Helen's gonna be pissed. I'll have the mom squad after me.
Andy's a nice, clean, preppy boy who doesn't like to get his hands dirty. So rather than win a veto, he would rather throw it and remain clean. Let me tell you something, Andy. It's not gonna happen. Just try hard for it. And if you win it, we'll figure it out. If you like decide to just like throw it and it's not something
I know. If I win this veto, then Helen's gonna be mad at me for not using it. But if everyone else sees that I blatantly throw the veto, they're gonna be upset. I feel like right now in the game, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. This is the first week in a while that I've been really stressed.
Don't be stressed. It's okay, it'll all work out.
I know, I just feel like such a...
You're not it's a game.
How cool.
Oh
my God.
We walk out into the backyard and I start seeing trees and wood chips and mud, and I look up and I see this giant beaver.
That's a huge beaver.
It's Oteb!
What is he crying?
Right away, I know this is Oteb. Being a Big Brother super fan, I know what this competition's all about. I know there's big moves. This is gonna be a great one to watch.
It's really cold.
I'm Oteb, the broken-hearted beaver. All summer, I've been writing love letters to your evicted house guests. But a recent flood has sent my love letters throughout the forest before I could even mail them. I really need your help finding my love letters. Here's how it works. Each round, I'll recite a portion of a love letter I wrote to one of the evicted house guests. You will slide down the dam and search the forest for the love letter addressed to the house guest I'm talking about. Once you think you have found the correct love letter, make your way back up the dam, kneel on a tree stump, and present to me the love letter you retrieved. If you are the last to bring me the love letter I asked for, you will be eliminated and will continue until only one player remains. But not only will that person win my heart, they'll also win the golden power of veto.
Bring it on, Oteb! I have to win the veto today. I'm one of the strongest players. If I can't take myself off the block, the house may decide to evict me this week.
I am determined to win this competition, so I hope nobody gets in my way because I'm in this to win.
Love letter 1. I thought our love would have really lasted, but your rant about wine left me flabbergasted.
Round 1. When I hear a rant about wine, ding, 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 Jeremy.
I'm not trying to bully, but I was the one who popped the red wine and drank it. Nobody else drank it but me.
I find him very quickly.
I am looking for Jeremy, but I also am scanning the other love letters for names that I might need in future rounds.
The OTAB game is a lot like musical chairs. There are stumps that we have to kneel on, and there's always one less stump than there are people. And you don't want to be the last one up the ramp because you're going to be eliminated.
Going into this competition, the most important thing is that Helen or Alyssa do not win the veto. If one of the nominees win the veto, I could go up as the replacement nominee.
Come on, Andy.
I'm looking everywhere. All I keep on finding is Nicks all over the place and no Jeremy. I'm freaking out over here. Boom! I finally find a Jeremy. I'm hustling, I'm getting mud in my eye, my eyelashes coming off, and all of a sudden I'm like,
oh, damn!
What love letter have you brought, Oteb?
I brought you the love letter to Jeremy.
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 The correct love letter is Jeremy. Sorry, Gina Marie. You have been eliminated.
Oteb, man! Ugh, I hate this game. All I wanted was to hear a Nick riddle.
Love letter 2. You left in a hurry, and boy did it hurt. But at least you went home in your grizzly bear shirt. Go!
So I hear grizzly bear shirt, and I know that we're talking about my boy Judd.
Judd, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I jumped in that mud pit and I started scratching off the names. I found me one pretty quick and hopped back up there.
Good job, Sen.
I know right away in round 1, I never came across a Judd in the mud, so I better try a different area of the backyard. So I start looking in the wood chips, and I finally find Judd. start rushing back. I'm halfway up the hill when boom, out of nowhere. Here comes Superwoman Alyssa, who takes the last stump.
Alyssa was just submerged underwater. Helen was halfway up the thing, and she still got it.
Helen's like halfway up the ramp when Alyssa throws her body over this hedge and lands in the water, submerges herself, and next thing I know, she's up there, she's already beat Helen. It was a really pretty phenomenal feat of athleticism.
It's huge.
What love letter have you brought Otev?
I brought you Judd.
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 The correct love letter is Judd.
Good job, guys.
Sorry, Helen.
Nice try, Helen. Now that Helen's out, I couldn't be happier. Helen is going home if I have anything to do with it.
I'm really devastated that I've been eliminated, but as long as we have Alyssa still in the game, she can win, take herself off the block, so we can backdoor Spencer.
Spencer, Alyssa, Andy, and Aaron, you're still in the game. Love letter 3, your last week was spent with an upside-down frown. Thanks to a veto that made you a clown. Go!
I hear clown and I immediately know Candace.
Go, Andy.
Keep on digging, Andy. Let's go.
Watching Andy in the comp, I started thinking, why is he going so slow? Andy, what's going on here? Aren't you trying to save Alyssa and me?
Oh my God, I can't watch this.
I have to beat him. I have to win this.
Ooh, ouch. I almost feel like in this moment, Alyssa is a gigantic football player who like tackles me out of the way. I hit my head on the log and she just takes me out. Like, I don't really want to win the competition anyway, but at the same time, being like taken out like a wimpy girl at the hands of Alyssa does not feel good.
Alyssa enzoed me.
What love letter have you brought Otev?
My sweet Candace.
Candace. Candace.
The correct love letter is Candace. Sorry, Andy.
It's down to Aaron, Alyssa, and myself. These are some fierce competitors, and I've got to kick it to turbo gear if I want to win this round.
Love letter 4. Your body looked like it was chiseled from stone. After being evicted 5th, I felt so alone. Go!
I hear chiseled with stone, and I know that's Howard.
Go, 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 Alyssa. Go, girl. Go, go. You got it, Alyssa. Get it. Get it. You don't even know the rope. Yes. Awesome.
Nice job, Aaron.
What love letter have you brought Otev?
I've brought you Howard.
Howard.
The correct love letter is Howard. Sorry, Aaron.
Good job, Aaron.
And now it's time for the final love letter. I thought we'd be rich when you earned that $5K, but you took the veto and gave the money away.
Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. It has to be Jessie because I remember the frog gigging comp.
I would like to trade for the power of veto.
So the 5th and final round, this is his veto winning time. I'm a little bit nervous. In all my love letter looking, I've never seen one with Jesse's name on it. So I kept scraping, I kept fighting until I finally found one.
Good job, Alyssa. Go, 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 Alyssa. Go, girl. Go, go.
What love letter have you brought Otev?
I brought you Jesse.
The correct love letter is Jesse.
Good job, Alyssa!
Sorry, Spencer. You have been eliminated.
Oh my gosh, I won the veto. I cannot be more excited. These house guests need to realize that I'm here to stay. I'll be here till the end.
I guess I'm good in the mud.
I am so freaking pissed. I poured my heart in this competition. I really wanted to win it. I've got a really good chance of going up for a 6th time.
I couldn't be more happier and proud. Our plan to try to backdoor Spencer this week is still alive, and Alyssa and I stay alive another week. Ding!
I'm not really sure why Helen's so excited that Alyssa won the veto. Helen, you're going home.
Can't get enough Big Brother?
There is never a dull moment.
See what's happening inside the Big Brother house whenever you want with the live feed on CBS.com.
Don't turn away. You might miss something.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do a crazy dance. Crazy dance!
Now that I won the veto, this could mean that there's a possibility that Helen and I could both be safe this week. I'm super pumped.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You won that veto when your life was on the line. You won OTIV, the hardest veto of them all, when your life was on the line. Gosh, this is crazy. I was starting to get worried about you, like when I was like, oh my gosh, her head is not in this game. But hopefully after winning today, your head is in this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I can't be excited until we make sure Spencer's going.
I'll make sure Spencer goes home. Don't worry about that.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's the word, Andy?
Nothing. Everyone's just chatting upstairs. I mean, Spencer's gonna go up, I think. So, that comp was stressful.
Oh my God, Andy, thank you for trying to win it for us.
Yeah.
While I'm being really nice to Andy, inside I'm really disappointed in him. I saw how he was playing in that comp. He wasn't hustling at all. He really was not trying to win that veto.
Stressful day.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Andy?
What am I thinking? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna vote Spencer out.
If he wasn't trying that hard in the veto competition, that tells me he isn't fighting for me to stay. Huge red flag.
I think Spencer is gonna go up and I think Helen's gonna go home.
You're kidding.
100%. The reason I'm telling Alyssa that Helen's going home point blank is to get Alyssa to come closer to me to let her know she can trust me, and I'll be telling her the truth throughout this game. That's just one more house guest in my pocket. And there's nothing, no alliances that you guys can make that'll stop that. There's nothing.
I'm not trying to make alliances with anyone.
And you're not on the block, and I think the more that you get involved in trying to save her, the more it's gonna hurt you. The worst thing you could do is try to flip the house or change it when you're not in danger anymore.
I'm not trying to. I would never try to flip the house.
I know, but you're trying to save her.
That's no.
It's not gonna happen.
Helen is my best friend in this house, and I really don't appreciate being threatened, but I definitely don't want Amanda gunning for me, because then the whole house will be against me once again.
It's better for your game too. No, now you're not associated with somebody else who goes. So it's better for you. You're gonna last longer now. One of you two are gonna go. Since you won that veto, now you're staying. There's no changing it. There's no changing it.
Oh my gosh, I just can't believe people can be as messy as the people in this house.
Can you? No.
I want to warn Helen that she's in real danger of going home this week, but I'm so scared that Amanda is going to come after me.
I mean, I haven't talked to her yet because everyone's up there, you know, yesterday, but I want to talk to her. Unbelievable.
You have to make sure they're not trying to backdoor you.
Do you think Amanda is trying to get me out? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure, don't you think? I mean, I know Amanda's coming after me. It's obvious. I don't know.
Please don't bring me into anything with Amanda.
I won't.
Seriously, because I just know that Spencer feels really safe. And that's weird.
It's clear that Alyssa's trying to tell me something, but she can't come clean with it. I'm just getting a sense from her that she's trying to tell me, Helen, you're the target this week. It's not Spencer.
Obviously, they want to break up our votes.
The fact that Alyssa's tight-lipped about what's going on just tells me Amanda has pretty much threatened her that if she helps me in any way, Alyssa's the next one to go home.
First of all, I want to just say, I'm coming to you now. My life is on the line. I'm looking at this game thinking to myself, you, Gina Marie, Alyssa, and I coming together finally and getting rid of everybody else, because we cannot get McCrae and Amanda out of this house. I really think Amanda's pinning us against each other. She's been working you so Alyssa and I would go on the block, and she wants us now to come after you.
My greatest fear is that Amanda and McCrae are playing everyone and that they're just running the house. I really have always liked Helen, and I've wanted so badly for her and I to work together.
She has deals with everyone in the house.
I know.
I even think Andy does.
I know Alyssa and I had to win that veto, you know, but I definitely was watching how Andy played. I didn't think he fought hard enough to win it. You know, I mean, I don't know if he would have used it on me or not, but he would have been probably the one person I could have asked to consider it. You know what I mean?
He's made me believe that him and I were like tight, and then he's gone and said every word that's ever come out of my mouth, reported it back to Amanda and McCrae.
With Andy, I've had blinders on, like I've trusted him in this whole game.
Me too.
If I find out that Andy's been playing against me, this is the ultimate betrayal.
We are all just gonna fight against each other, and then like the last one standing is gonna be Amanda.
I'm really getting scared.
The game-changing move for this show could be getting Amanda out of this house.
I'm just gonna do this to split the wine.
That works. Why don't you just pour the whole damn bottle into, yeah, there you go.
Anytime that we get wine to take the edge off, it is amazing because it gets stressful scheming in this house all day. But it always seems to bring up one of the most infamous events that's taken place this season.
Did we ever talk about that?
The wine fight? I mean, I feel like I saw the whole thing.
I was in the rainbow room.
Yeah.
Jeremy brought in a bottle of wine.
Who's ready for some wine?
Is it 12 yet?
Nope.
Yeah.
Look at that big smile, I guess.
This was my thought when he brought it in. I was like, everyone else that's out there right now hates me. So why not drink this wine with Jeremy? Because they're gonna hate me either way. McCrae walks out and I'm telling Amanda like what happened. She's like, Erin, that's so like, I can't believe that you did that.
Verbatim, this is exactly what I did. I'm walking down the stairs. The have-nots are standing there. They say,
Do you know where they put wine?
I don't know.
It's not in here.
I would just look at people's teeth. And I said, I don't know, you should check people's mouths, and just kept walking.
That's rude and bitchy, and you know it.
What?
That's rude and bitchy. Amanda,
You cannot try to turn that around right there.
I heard that. Amanda, that is bitchy.
She cannot turn that on me.
To say check people's mouths?
Yes, absolutely. Your whole thought process behind it was, I don't give what people think because people already don't like me, okay? So you did it knowing that people are gonna be mad at you anyways, so you can't pin that on me. You did that to yourself. Do not even try to pin that on
I'm
me.
not pinning what happened on you, I'm pinning what you said on you because that is to say, I don't know, check people's mouths. That is as taking the wine.
I'm not like, because you guys did a thing.
I said what you said was I didn't say you are.
Are we gonna do this again? Like, are you gonna like bring like every night? Are you gonna get mad about something in the past that happened a month ago
I'm
and
not
fight
mad.
about it? Don't try to justify how your bitchiness those first couple of weeks wasn't really bitchiness and that you're the victim.
Here we go again. Mount St. Amanda blowing off at the top. Amanda's fighting with Aaron, who's in our alliance. Plus, Aaron is HOH. This is just a recipe for disaster.
I am not saying that I'm a victim, Amanda.
You are on defense mode with me. I feel like when you drink, you get a little feisty.
Amanda's tone and the way she's talking to me right now just shows me that she thinks that she is so much better than me in this game. Who does she think she is?
You okay?
I don't know. Amanda is annoying.
As irritating as Amanda can be at times, because she can be. And I feel like the four of us have such a solid position right now. These next couple weeks should be easy.
I know, but it's so hard for me to believe that Amanda and McCrae have my best interest.
They have never once given me one doubt.
Hi. Are you like mad right now?
No.
Then why did you come up here and not come back down?
Because I have a buzz and I obviously shouldn't be talking.
For the past week or so, I've been cultivating the 3 a.m. Alliance, and I'm getting increasingly nervous because I don't want any of this to come crashing down. If Aaron decides to turn on Amanda, I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna self-evict from the game because everything I have worked for will be pointless.
You're the one who drank that wine. That was your fault. You knew it would have repercussions. I did nothing but say, I don't know, you guys can figure it out for yourselves in so many words.
No, you said check people's mouths.
It doesn't matter what I said. I'm not the one who did it.
Everybody loved to make me look like the bitch. Everyone
You made yourself
loved to
look like the
no,
bitch,
I
and you
didn't.
said it yourself.
I did not take the wine.
But you drank it.
So what? I wouldn't have drank anything that was out there because all of y'all were gonna drink that because this entire house hated me. So,
But that was
that's
your
great
own-
for
that
you.
was
No,
your
it
own
wasn't.
fault.
No, it wasn't, Amanda.
Okay.
It wasn't.
All right, I'm not having this conversation anymore. Ugh, it's so like, what's the point?
It's just, you don't get how frustrating it is when you do everything that someone wants. Everything. And they even treat you that way. Every one of my HOHs have done what she wants. Everyone.
But you have to understand, like, it's gotten you to this point, you know, and it will keep you here.
Helen's leaving because of me. That's for Amanda and McCrae. That's what they want. And Howard is gone because they wanted that. And it's just becoming apparent. They are gonna go to the end and they're gonna make everyone go against each other. Andy.
Even though Amanda can be annoying at times, they are trustworthy and they're not gonna it's over. And I know they won't. I'm telling you, Aaron, like, I know.
It just pisses me off. Like, Amanda's won nothing in this game. But she can talk to me that way? No. This isn't even Big Brother anymore. It's the McCrae and Amanda show. Let's all do everything that can be good for them.
I'm bathing in the blood of everyone that Amanda has wanted out of this game, and I'm sick of playing someone else's game. Maybe it's time to do what's best for me and take my game back.
If I wanted to put her up on the block, I could, and I could get her out. So if she wants to act like that, maybe I'll do it.
Be a fly on the wall inside the Big Brother house.
Oh my God!
Watch the house guests anytime with the live feed on CBS.com.
I am going to use the veto on myself, and I really hope Helen will get to stay in the game.
Assuming that Alyssa takes herself off the block, I'm going to have to make a replacement nominee. I've considered putting Spencer or Amanda up on the block. Spencer is a safe thing, but if I put Amanda up, this could change everything.
I hope Erin sees she can play a better game with me. Amanda's the biggest threat in the house, and it's time for her to go.
Although we had our fight last night, I'm really hoping that Erin still sticks to the plan and Spencer goes up on the block. If she's stupid enough to put me up, then I will make sure that Erin is the next person to walk out that door. Because trust me, I get what I want.
Hi everyone, it's time for the veto meeting. This is the veto meeting. Helen and I have both been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I have decided to use the power of veto on myself. It's a really tough decision because I want to use the power of veto on you, but if I don't take myself off the block, I could be walking out the door. But I will be a vote to keep you. Erin, since I have just vetoed one of your nominations, you will have to name the replacement nominee.
Okay, I'm going to nominate Spencer to be the replacement nominee because this is the corner I'm being pushed into.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
So I'm up on the block again, and it stinks, man. Helen is an awesome player, and even though she's a huge target, she could easily pull a rabbit out of her hat, and I could be the one going home this week.
I'm disappointed that Erin did not put Amanda up. I know that Amanda's gunning for me, and she better hope that her plan to evict me this week works, because if it doesn't, watch out, Amanda, I'm coming after you.
I really wanted to put Amanda up as the replacement nominee, but unfortunately, Amanda is scary. People are scared to piss Amanda off because she has a way of getting the house on her side and doing whatever she wants to do.
Good job, Erin. You did exactly what I needed you to do. You put up Spencer, which means Helen will most likely be walking out that door, and the 3 AM Alliance is one step closer to the Final Four.
Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house? Helen or Spencer? Plus, the house guests will be shocked when the jurors return to battle it out for the chance to get back into the Big Brother game. It all happens live, Thursday at 9, 8 Central on Big Brother.